it up the right side. It's going to slide right in on goal. And grabbed there by Jackson Hjelle, the starter for the Tigers.
Had a good year last year, 12-4-0 record.
For Austin Heidemann as that first line coming back out for Breck.
Nice.
Thrown on net there and knocked aside by Hjelle. Back out to the point again here, Nick Strom, and that one into the body of Hjelle, and he will hang on to force the faceoff.
Well, Breck right now, they're getting very effective in getting their forecheck going, getting into the passing lanes.
And it's been fun to see. Interception there, taken away by Grant Parrish. Parrish stops, fires, and a dangerous shot there, but Hjelle knocks it aside and then picked up here by Kiernan.
Really slowing the pace down, and I would expect a very higher pace, but it's effective for them. They're not really giving Delano too many opportunities, except for that one by Ben Myers, so just in front before.
Carried on in here by Mitch Macklin, backhander. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. You know, for a lot of years, the idea that Delano could beat Breck in hockey would have been laughable, really, yeah, truly.
Exactly.
But they've just made strides coming forward and continue to get better as a program to where now they know. And here come the Mustangs back the other way with Brendan Madsen. He shoots, and that went into the chest of Hjelle, and we'll get another whistle to stop play here.
And the Delano Tigers didn't like it. We'll see a moving up the ice, but a quick shot off to the side here. Just a quick shot, put it on, and you'll see Mr. Bennett get in the middle, trying to get physical, and the defenseman didn't like that a whole lot.
Bouncing puck, Macklin trying to control it, gets it out front. Oh, and a nice save. The rebound was probably the tougher of the two there, maybe for Hjelle, but he's able to stop it. And a big check thrown there by Nick Strom. Weigel weaving his way up ice here for Breck. Weigel all the way to the net. Oh, wow. The defenseman creating a great chance, but then the pass intercepted. Weigel hustling back into position, or that one could have been trouble the other way. Change for Breck. He didn't have anybody that caught up to him. Now here's an opportunity on the breakaway chance to the net, and it rolled away from Torgerson. Then the net comes off. I don't think he really ever got the puck all the way to the net, as Hjelle was waiting and just stood his ground.
Did a nice job. Carson runs into it here for them, but nice move right there. Caught the defenseman flat-footed and just lost it as it rolled off. Had a good opportunity there, Jay.
Good idea, and then wanted to slide the pass over. Here's Macklin driving a long shot into the glove, but Helle's going to keep it moving, and another turnover. Put it out front, and missing the net there was Weigel, trying to go up high glove side. Mustangs right back into the Delano end here. Grant Parrish stepping through a check, comes out to the point. Here's a shot and a pad save on the long one from Josh Strom. Might have been a little bit of a screen there as Hjelle reacted a little late. Breitenfeld off the wall with it. Weigel will give it back. Here's the shot, and into the Tiger crest on the Delano crest on the jersey there of Hjelle, as he has been tested up on the big board here. They've got 16 shots on goal already for Breck in this game. And earlier I said a lot of them were long range, which was true, but they've been some pretty good ones since then. Breck had some good pressure early, but not much doing late. Now here comes Macklin shooting, and that one into the glove of Hjelle, who continues to face a lot of rubber in this first period. But getting it ahead to Breitenfeld. Is there time? Yeah, one more rush. Heidemann puts it out front. Oh, and the tip right on. Breitenfeld, though, denied by Hjelle. Here I'm looking at the clock thinking they're going to run out of time. And next thing you know, it's a scoring chance with about 1 second to go. And Hjelle deserves those pats on the head, Dan.
Boy, you bet. He kept them in the game here. They could be down 2-3-0 right now pretty easily. Young man really stepped up and kind of saved their bacon. And they got some adjustments to make here before the second period starts here at Delano Tigers. And Breck, pretty good period here, I thought, went after it. They got physical. We'll see how they can keep that up.
So we are scoreless despite a pretty dominant first period for the Mustangs. Delano 0, Breck 0. We'll be back with first period highlights and then drop the puck for our second period here from Breck Anderson Arena.
Helly's still in that protected area. If he was out on the wing, that might have been held true, but that wasn't even close. You cannot touch the goaltender. That's a seriously big mistake there. They're questioning it, but
you can't get it out, though. A shot there that hits traffic in front and then slung down the ice right on goal there. Hjelle has to stop that one as gives it over to Jordan Peterson.
There. Oh, nicely. There's been an adjustment made. See how they brought that wing across the middle there, Jay? Came it through. They're going to break that trap. That's how you break it.
Weigel picking it up. Always fun to see, you know, what little adjustments teams make between periods too. Weigel avoids the hit cleanly there. Carries it on in. Weigel to the net. He hit the outside of the net with that one. He had a great rush in the first period as well.
He did. He's got good speed, but he's got some wiggle to him too. I like,
you know, time put into the kind of rink rat stick handling. Oh, a great stop there as Heidemann was robbed. You know, the plain shinny on the pond where your creativity was first and foremost, just being able to keep the puck away from a guy.
Kids play shinny. You see some good skill or opportunity here.
Oh,
great leg save.
I didn't realize how good of a save the second one was as well. Breitenfeld was robbed after Heidemann's initial opportunity. Boy, I'll tell you what, Helly's on top of his game tonight.
He really is.
Gets it away to Heidemann. Oh, and a long pass ahead. Breitenfeld on a breakaway. Breitenfeld to the net, and no, he is stopped. Hjelle able to close the pads, and he also was able to avoid sliding over the goal line, which for a second wasn't a sure thing.
Slam the door, but a clean break here. Beautiful pass coming through to Breitenfeld. He got a good opportunity, but just was slammed again. And tell me, Coach, are we ever going to break this goalie?
But Breck was changing, so no pressure. Then a giveaway. Torgerson, but couldn't get the shot. Breitenfeld coming down low with it. And there's a drive into the body of Hjelle as Delano nearly cost himself with a bad turnover. That was a problem in the first period. Hadn't seen it yet in the second, but right there they had a giveaway that nearly led to a goal there for Breck.
Torgerson almost had a great opportunity. A little bit of a turnaround here. Watch number 9 come back through. He's looking a little unhappy.
Weigel up with it and throws a long one into the glove of Hjelle there, and they'll get a draw in the offensive zone for Breck. Yeah, after seeing I think he saw a lot of what he wanted to see in the first. Puts on the brakes here as he's forced back. Hjelle sending it to the corner. Behind the Delano net. Blue line there. Macklett now will pick it up here for Breck. Macklett makes the D miss. Macklett to the front. Oh, and Hjelle able to cover it. He was trying to drag the puck back to his forehand, but that's where the defensive pressure was as well. Breitenfeld trying to pass that one with his hand to his stick there. You see foot to stick, but that would have been pretty smooth. Comes out high. Breitenfeld fires. Wow, he got a lot on that one. A bad save by Hjelle.
So, wow, what a turnaround.
Period comes to an end after being outplayed in the first. Delano comes out strong in the second. Our score through 2. Delano 2, Breck nothing. We'll be back with more of our coverage here to Breck Anderson Arena in Golden Valley. That one was a power play goal. And a little bit later, we'll see him again. Here's a great pass that springs Breitenfeld, but he tried to tuck it 5-hole, and Hjelle able to get the pads closed and keep Breck off the board there. And a good opportunity here for Macklett, too, as he comes up with a head of steam. Tried to drag it back across the front and in the second period there. And obviously, they played a much better period, although Breck did have that stretch where they played quite well and put some chances on the board, too.
Well, difference is 2 things in this game. First one and the biggest one is number 29, Hjelle. Jackson has done a fabulous job keeping the puck out of the net for the Tigers. Number 2, Breck's got to stay out of the box. Right now, that's
Breitenfeld banking it ahead. Heidemann tracks it down off the glass. He's 1 against 3, and then he gets a shot and a save made there by Hjelle. But puck won back there nicely with the corner as they try and jump in and forecheck. They had quite a bit of success in the first period on the forecheck, not nearly as much in the second.
The other thing, too, is put some rubber on the net. Doesn't matter how far away it's at.
Well, there's one right to come right back the other way, and it's Squirts by and picked up by Macklett. Macklett to the front. Oh, and Hjelle with a great save. And then the net comes off.
Oh my gosh. Let's see that again, please. Had him dead to rights.
First, we'll see the opportunity for Myers. Drags it around, and that one caught iron, I believe.
But watch him break this into 2-1. We got the guy in front totally. Heidemann. Oh, what a save. What a save. Pew. You know what? You can make mistakes in your own zone if you get goaltending like that. Holy buckets.
The shot, it's knocked down in Weigel, and his shot gets all the way through, and Hjelle will make the stop. And a face-off coming up here. You can see Breck playing with some urgency here, but here's Breitenfeld leaving it for Macklett. He shoots, and the glove catch there as Hjelle making another stop for the Tigers. Down to 4:18 to go here in the third. Delano leading 3-1, but Breck has scored the last goal and putting some heat on late.
Well, here's where Breck now has got to start dominating the face-off circle like they did earlier in the first period. And start winning some things.
Funny how that works sometimes. You know, you play that whole first period, you get a lot of good chances and all that, and then nothing goes in. And then all of a sudden late, it's kind of like everything goes in. Back across, and Weigel fanned on it. And Breitenfeld's backhander went wide. Breitenfeld picks it up again, trying to get it to Macklett. Macklett frees that puck back up. Chance in front for Heidemann. Oh, and
nice
Hjelle
save.
makes a great save.
Oh.
One last one for the highlight reel there. Down to 4 seconds to go, and Delano's pumped up. Tigers take down Breck here, 5-2.
Well, definitely a booster for the Tiger program there out in Delano. By gosh, coming in here and taking on Breck in their home rink and beating them. Second game of the year, but first time, at least out of 6 tries, Jay. That's a big step for this program.
So great performance by their goaltender, and their top guys came through as well.